MafMaddix. Whenever I introduce myself, I always have to say math with an F.
A good way to remember that is mental alchemic formations, and that is what my life is dedicated towards, and that is what hip-hop is. That's what the message has been tonight. I'll explain before I get into my performance, which isn't really a performance, it's more of a meditation on the idea of alchemy and the unexpected. Hip-hop is alchemy. What would you do if you had music in you, you know, but your society had taken away all of the instruments that you had? There were no music classes. There were no after-school programs. You would take whatever you could find and you would create something out of that. Hip-hop is unique in the sense that it is born, it's an American music form that's born out of our society. Essentially, whatever little you have, you take it and you turn it into something that is gold. All right, we're gonna get started. Let's begin. All of the instruments.
Every song I write tells a story.
No after-school programs.
A story that humanity needs to know about. In my music, I speak of unknown things.
Yes.
Impossible things. Ancient things. Potential things.
Listen. As his age culminates to his last days, these modern ways cause amnesia in the brain, so I'm saying. The Star Child's procession is impressive. I studied his moves and found a lesson and felt connected. Shit ain't ever what it seems, like a dream. Science and technology schemes and getting green. Sidetracked and shape-shifted, getting lifted. Duplicates the natural high off enrichment, yo, I'm gifted. Deepening these rappers reading non-fiction. Getting hyping and spitting what they written, listen. I feel promising they lyrics, but they sound inconsistent. Integrity touched by Benjamins. I closed my eyes to a life full of schemes. Met my maker in dreams. He said, Chris, living ain't what it seems, so look deeper. We spoke, but he didn't call me Chris. To the thinker, the title of the dream don't exist.
No two songs tell the same story. They say that history repeats itself. But history is only his story. You haven't heard my story yet. My story is different from his story.
I look up at the sky, watching fragments of the sunshine shatter, then awoke to see my eyesight scattered. The vision gathers information, but whose vision gathers men into a nation? A new opinion I'm formulating with the rhythm, synchronizing the time between past tense and now living. Same way that I came, it seems strange, that's a given for the foreigner's life, just a visit. My flow futuristic and reality that's altered, when my culture praise the gifted, instead of paying kids for their best mimics. Some think the progression is halted, but life is in the cipher. The veneration flame like the same for incineration fire. I stand left to center with the mic wire twisted, as if it was an altar, shoot the gift for my father. Math will never falter like plastic MCs. My design's unique, tech tight, terrestrial like. I start from the seas, then I'm out.
The music,
yeah.
The musicians are playing that they're forced to play by some who just think of money and don't realize that music is a spiritual language and it represents the people of Earth. But musicians are compelled to play anything. It goes straight to the throne of the creator of the universe. And that is how he sees you, according to your music. Because, see, music is a universal language. And what you cause musicians to play, it's what goes to the creator.
The son of silent pharaohs maneuvers as the moon hovers overhead to come for you. Love is bled in the narrow rivers, trade tales with the stars, no shelter. Heaven since removed bears a clear view. Saw the bar, so I knelt her, set it into place. Out a ranger who writes the minimal, masquerade as the jester. Dancing in the frame, pulled the sheath from the blade, cut the head off the king, the ritual. Slicing pineal glands on principle. Mortals are amazed by the light in his gaze. He's mad simple, but subtly strange. Like how light refracts around invisible shapes, a strange visual. Displays wisdom like his old world mysticism, speaking about rhythm on the physical plane. Another victim of despicable days. What's worse, to die with all your friends or to witness their decay? Recorded and passed down on silicone, mad fragile ways, inherited like shorter sight, smarter brains, but still filleted when the dragons prayed, left open. Crimson skies and blood-soaked ocean spread devotion like a plague spread through a potion, dumped in the water supply. Apocalyptic minds devise prophetic visions so you can hear it. It doesn't make it true just cause you fear it. Thank you.